Realme is making sure that there is no other smartphone in the market in any price range which is better than them. So that's why Realme probably launched the Realme X2 with Snapdragon 730G processor at the price tag of 17,000 rupees. Right away, I can't even think of a single device which will offer you exact same specifications at the price tag of, let's say, 20,000 rupees. Redmi K20 is there, but it comes with Snapdragon 730 processor, and there is a price difference of 3,000 rupees once again. And I'm very excited to see the pricing of Redmi K30, because will Xiaomi match the pricing of Realme X2, that is 17,000 rupees, or they'll have to launch it at 18,000 rupees price tag, considering Chinese pricing of Redmi K30 is close to Indian pricing of Realme X2. Without further delay, let's get started with my full review of the Realme X2. First of all, let's talk about the box contents. You get a phone, normal manuals, charger, and charger is something which is special, which I'm not going to throw for sure. It's a 30 watt VOOC 3.0 charger. It is fantastic. It can get your device from 0% to literally 90% in just one single hour, and fully charge it in 1 hour, 10 minutes or 15 minutes, depending on when you start charging the device. If you start at, let's say, 20-25%, you can get to 100% in just matter of minutes. It is very fast at the price tag of 17,000 rupees. Once again, no other company is offering 30 watt fast charging support, 5 volts and 6 amperes. You can use the warp charger which is present on OnePlus 70 or 70 Pro, which cost you 38,000 rupees, sometimes 50,000 rupees as well. Realme is doing some great work by bringing those VOOC chargers at such a cheap rate. Next up, I'm going to talk about the cameras. 4 cameras in the back, 64 megapixel rear camera sensor and 32 megapixel front camera sensor. The numbers are big, but let me tell you, when it comes to the camera quality, it's great there as well. Just look at the pictures. I mean, I was surprised. I thought maybe the camera won't be that great. Even the camera software is very well optimized and the camera clicks fantastic pictures. When it comes to comparison with Redmi K20, here as well, the Realme X2 performs very good. There is a price difference of 3,000 rupees, but even after that, Realme X2 performs better in many scenarios. Like in this picture, the shadows have more details with Realme X2 as compared to Redmi K20, and this happens multiple times with multiple scenarios. When it comes to camera performance, I would say it's very close to each other, but Realme X2 performs tiny bit better in most of the scenarios. Not just rear facing camera, but even in front facing camera, the device performs fantastic. These are some of the sample shots. EIS, electronic image stabilization, is present for rear camera on the Realme X2 as well as front camera, meaning if you decide to vlog with Realme X2, that's totally doable. And when it comes to camera, as I said, as you saw the pictures, those are just fantastic. Realme X2's camera setup is no-brainer. It's fantastic. Not just that, with Google camera, you can get even better pictures. That's another point. At the price tag of 17,000 rupees, this is probably the best camera oriented phone that you can buy in the market right now. Now let's talk about the build quality and looks. Even if I hold the Realme X3 in my hand right now, you won't be able to differentiate between Realme X3 and Realme X2, because Realme X, XT, X2, X2 Pro, और कितने devices है, Realme 5 Pro, Realme 5, Realme C2, to sub, all those devices look so close to each other. I mean, this I understand 4 camera setup is good and all, macro lens clicks good picture as well, but the looks are exactly similar. It is difficult for even me to differentiate between one Realme device from another Realme device. Realme must have been like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro. That's why the design is same. When it comes to fingerprint, I mean fingerprints that you get on the back panel, it's irritating. Yeah, use the cover which is provided in the box. I cleaned the device just 10 minutes ago, and as you can see, if I keep the device like this, there are already fingerprints that you can see. And when it comes to fingerprint sensor, it's fantastic. It unlocks the device almost 99.99% of the times, and it's extremely fast. AMOLED screen is present over here, and AMOLED screen quality is Super AMOLED screen to be precise. It's great. Viewing angles are fantastic. Deep blacks, obviously it's an AMOLED screen. At the price of 17,000 rupees, this is probably one of the best display panels in a smartphone, except for Samsung M series of devices, which also have great back panels. When it comes to face unlock feature, once again, it works fantastic. I have kept it to swipe to open because it unlocks so fast that I'll just look at it and I'll unlock it. See. USB Type-C port, headphone jack, everything is here. Speaker quality is also very good. Headphone jack quality is good. USB Type-C port hai finally. I mean, Realme is not launching devices with micro USB port. Good. Now let's talk about something which is a little bit tricky to explain right now. That's software. ColorOS 6.1 is present here. ColorOS 7 का update भी आ जाएगा future में. Right now the software doesn't feel very well optimized for the device, and this is very rare to find in Realme or Oppo devices, considering Realme XT, X, X2 Pro, all these devices are extremely well optimized. You do not see any type of lag in the OS, similar to many of the Redmi series devices like Redmi Note 8 Pro or K20. But with the Realme X2, I found that the UI was, not lagging, but sometimes I saw those minor lags or stutters here and there, which is rare to see in a Realme device. Not just that, even in my PUBG Mobile gameplay performance video, which will be linked in the I button over here, I did see minor frame drops, random frame drops, which did not happen with the Realme X2, which comes with Snapdragon 712, but did happen with Realme X2, which comes with even powerful processor, which is Snapdragon 730G. And that's where I think software optimization is not at its best as of shooting this video. I hope Realme fixes this as soon as possible, or with at least ColorOS 7 update. It's not something which you need to worry about, like, अरे ऐसा होता तो Realme X2 लूंगा ही नहीं. Nothing like that. It's just that a couple of times in 4 to 5 hours of usage, you will notice that अरे थोड़ा सा ये हुआ, which I'm not used to on Realme devices at least. So when it comes to software optimization, I would say Realme needs to work on that. ColorOS, you know my opinion. If you are expecting ColorOS for Realme devices to be very close to stock Android, I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा, आइकॉन सर्कल से स्क्वायर हो जाएंगे या स्क्वायर से सर्कल हो जाएंगे, और नोटिफिकेशन शेड में थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट कर देंगे. That's it. Rest all the things will remain similar to ColorOS. I don't hate ColorOS, but it takes a little bit of time to get used to ColorOS as well. And earlier I used to say that there are no ads in ColorOS. Not anymore. Realme has decided to show ads in their devices similar to MIUI. So now MIUI ads are equal to ColorOS ads. Earlier it was like MIUI with ads, Realme ColorOS, but without ads. It was here. Now both are equal. Now I definitely remember Madhav said saying that we do not sell ads, we sell phones. I tweeted about this as well. सब भूल गए यार, सब भूल गए, धोखा दे दिया Realme ने. Ads दिखेंगे अभी. Realme sent out a press release, and they also made some statement saying you can disable the recommendation option and it will disable all the ads. Nothing like that is going to happen. It will disable recommended ads. I don't know from where, but if you still see ads in your downloads application, then you will have to disable those manually by going into the download application ka setting. So it's basically exactly same MIUI ads copy and pasted into ColorOS. Exact same, like, क्या ही बोलूं अभी. Overall, I would say I was happy with the Realme X2 when it comes to battery life. Charging time is fantastic. Battery life, once again, you can easily get 4 to 5 hours of screen on time with moderate to heavy usage. PUBG gameplay, you can watch the detailed video which is linked in the I button over here. Call quality, once again, was good. Dual SIM card is supported. Dual 4G, dual VoLTE is no brainer for the Snapdragon 730G. 5G support is not there, just in case if you're wondering. 4G Plus is also supported on the Realme X2. And I guess that's pretty much it for my review of the Realme X2. Great display quality, fantastic camera setup, great charging setup, and 30-watt charger is pre-included in the box itself. Even though software is not very well optimized, once it becomes optimized, the performance is just going to be bonkers on this device. PUBG gameplay performance is still a little bit finicky. I expect them to fix it in upcoming software updates. If your budget is 17,000 rupees, then Realme X2 is a very easy recommendation from my side. Should you get it over Redmi Note 8 Pro and Realme XT? I would say yes, but remember that you are going to get 64GB internal storage variant only at the price tag of 17,000 rupees, whereas you will get 128GB variants of both those devices. Do keep this in mind. If you're fine with that, then go with the Realme X2. If you're planning to buy the Redmi K20 4GB with 64GB internal storage variant at the price of 20,000 rupees, consider Realme X2 8GB plus 128GB, higher storage and higher RAM capacity. That's fantastic. Who doesn't like? If you enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and press the bell icon so that you will get notified next time I upload a video like this one. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for watching.